Well, dear children, we shall learn the important concepts like even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers, and composite numbers. To begin with, let us learn the meaning of even numbers. So, what do you actually meant by even number? A number which is a multiple of 2 or divisible by 2 is called an even number. Once again repeat, a number which is a multiple of 2 or divisible by 2 is called an even number. Let me give an example for even numbers: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so etc. are even numbers. Why? Why is 2 an even number? Because 2 is a multiple of 2. Why is 4 a even number? It is a multiple of 2. Why is 6 an even number? It is a multiple of 2. Why is 8 an even number? It is a multiple of 2. Why is 10 an even number? Because 10 is divisible by 2. Why is 12 an even number? Because 12 is a multiple of 2. See, all these numbers are divisible by 2. So, any number which is a multiple of 2 or divisible by 2 are called even numbers. Having learned the meaning of even numbers, so we shall move to odd numbers. What actually meant by an odd number? A number which is not a multiple of 2 is called an odd number. A number which is not a multiple of 2 is called an odd number, or a number which is not exactly divisible by 2 is also called as odd number. So example: 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, dot dot dot, or odd numbers. All these numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, etc., they are not exactly divisible by 2, and also these numbers are not multiples of 2. So these are the examples for odd number. So a number which is not a multiple of 2 is known as odd number. So I learned the meaning of even numbers, odd numbers. So let us move to the next concept: prime numbers. Now, observe here the factors of 2 are 1 and 2. Factors of 3 are 1 and 3. Factors of 5 are 1 and 5. So like this, I can go on giving infinite examples or factors of the numbers like 2, 3 and 5. Observe keenly the factors of 2, factors of 3, factors of 5. So factors of 2 are 1 and 2, factors of 3 are 1 and 3, factors of 5 are 1 and 5. See here, the 2 is having only the two factors, 1 and itself. Here 3 is having only the two factors, 1 and itself. So 5 is having two factors, 1 and itself. Therefore, numbers having exactly the two factors, namely 1 and itself, are called as prime numbers. Numbers which have exactly the two factors, 1 and itself, are called prime numbers, or numbers which are divisible by 1 and itself. See, 2 is divisible by 1 and itself. 3 is divisible by 1 and itself. 5 is divisible by 1 and itself. Therefore, numbers which are divisible by 1 and itself, or which have only the two factors 1 and itself, are called as prime numbers. The numbers having exactly two factors, namely 1 and itself, or divisible by 1 and itself, are known as prime numbers. Now, like 2, 3 and 5, we can generate many prime numbers. So I am going to give an example for prime numbers. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, dot dot dot, are prime numbers. That means they are example for prime numbers, because all these are numbers are divisible by 1 and itself. 2 is divisible 1 and 2, 3 is divisible 1 and 3, 5 is divisible 1 and 5, 7 is divisible 1 and 7, 11 is divisible by 1 and 11, 13 is divisible by 1 and 13, 17 is divisible by 1 and 17, 19 is divisible by 1 and 19. So like that we have infinite examples for prime numbers. So you have understood the concept of prime numbers. Let us move to composite numbers. Now observe the factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. Factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. Now you observe keenly the factors of 4, 6 and 8. So they have factors more than 2. That means, see here, 4 is having 3 factors, here 6 is having 4 factors, 8 is having 4 factors. So that means any number which is having more than 2 factors, more than 2 factors are divisible by more than 2 numbers. 4 is divisible by 1, 2 and 4. Here 6 is divisible 1, 2, 3 and 6. 8 is divisible 1, 2, 4 and 8. That means the numbers which have 2 or more than 2 factors are called as composite numbers. So the numbers having more than 2 different factors are known as composite numbers. So let me give the example for composite numbers 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, ... See, 4 is having more than 2 factors, 6 is having more than 2 factors, like that 8 and 9 and 12 they have more than 2 factors. Now important thing I want to tell you about the prime numbers and composite numbers. See, 2 is the smallest prime number. Two is the smallest prime number. So also an even number. So important point you have to note. Second point you have to remember. One is neither prime nor composite. So one is neither prime nor composite. So these are the important points you have to remember. That is, 2 is the smallest prime number, also an even number. 1 is neither prime nor composite.